Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Ashley Dreaming and I love cozy games. We mostly play Animal Crossing on this channel, but every once in a while I throw in other games too. If that's something you're into, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Today we're actually going to be designing a little park beside my museum. It's all waterscaping and decorating. There's no terraforming in this one, which was actually pretty nice. Altogether, it took me a few hours to complete, but it was a lot of fun. First, we're starting off just trying to build a little pond. That'll be the centerpiece of the whole area. It took me a little while to decide the shape I wanted, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I decided partway through that I'd like some lily pads in the middle to add a little bit of decoration because I thought it was looking a little plain and like just a giant chunk of nothing. So I figured if we add a few little frogs, it'll spice things up a bit. I also went back in and tried to edit the museum area a bit because I kind of left it unfinished, especially at the bottom. So I didn't know what I wanted to do down here just yet, so I didn't want to finish off the area before I knew what I was doing. I also wasn't sure what to do with this side area. It wasn't big enough to do any big display, but I didn't want to leave it just plain grass. So I ended up filling it out with some flowers, the little weed custom design, and a few decorations, like the little bunny makes an appearance in here. Altogether, I think it turned out pretty good. I was trying to go for a more natural vibe for all of this, and of course the springcore for the island, so it's a lot of whites, yellows, greens. I actually go back up to the museum and get rid of most of the orange flowers. I think I cut that part out, but I found they stood out too much. There's still one orange one because I have to fix the waterscaping to access it, and I was lazy and didn't do that. But I will fix it eventually. And now I'm struggling to figure out the path. I knew I wanted it to wind around the pond and the museum area, but I wasn't sure how big I wanted it or how exactly I wanted to wind it. So I just kind of played it by ear as I went along. I do feel like I'm getting a bit of a better grasp on how to use these paths, but it's still a struggle, as you can see. It's a lot of trial and error with the pieces, figuring out the shape and what I want to do with it. I also have used this path in all 3 of my areas so far, so I think I need to stray away from it for a bit. I've been trying to download some more custom designs for when we do the next areas, so I'm not constantly using this path. As much as I love it, I don't want my whole island to be this abandoned brick path. It is very cute though. I think this path actually took the longest out of the whole design process, so I did cut the majority of it out, so we didn't have to watch me struggle my way around this pond. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty natural and like a path that's been there for a while, sort of starting to get overgrown. That's what I was going for anyways. And then I think once it's filled out with the decorations, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, it looks like stuff's just been here for a while and they kind of designed around it, which is really the vibe I'm going for this island. They want springcore, but not like overly manicured. More of a natural vibe, something that's probably been here for a while and they've just revamped it a little bit. I had a lot of fun filling in these little spaces in the path and filling out the area so it doesn't feel so bare. I don't think every place on my island is going to be this decorated because I think it'll feel pretty cluttered, but I like some of the more main areas being decorated like this. You'll see even with the items, I picked a lot of whites, greens, yellows, a few pops of colors, like we have the blue butterfly there, but I didn't want to go overboard. I like keeping it the same general color scheme. I feel like it fits better. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with this iron garden furniture or choose the wooden furniture, but I think I like the iron one more because it's a solid white and it really goes nicely with the area. Also, I have a ton of it in storage, so that may have impacted my decision a little bit. I'm trying to use things I have in my storage because I have pretty much a full storage and it's completely upgraded, so that's what, 3,200 items? I'm trying to avoid making things when I can and just use what I have, and then I'll go back in later and maybe upgrade with a few new things. Oh, here I am doing a trade for some green mums. I ran out and I was trying to clone the few I had left over, and after about a week of trying, we were getting nowhere, so I just traded for a bunch. We'll see how long it lasts. They're really the only hybrid I use, because it's all white, yellows, and greens. There's only one green hybrid. Also, I don't know if you saw me quickly pop into the tent. We had a little visitor, and I was not at all interested, so I promptly left. I keep hoping that someday I'll get someone cute in that tent, and it just never happens. Took a few little shots as we went along, and here's our slow tour of the area. I'm really happy with how this one came together. I think it has some spring vibes. It doesn't look too manicured. I'm a big fan. I think it might be my favorite area so far. I think the museum also looks a lot better now that I've taken away all the orange accents. I might even leave the one extra orange flower. It's not so bad now that there's only one. I did include the screenshots at the end here, so we'll get to see a closer look at all the little areas. But that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave me a comment letting me know what you think of the area and also what you think of the voiceover for the whole video. I usually only do the intro and then swap to music. So let me know if you'd like me to keep voiceover for the whole thing, kind of explain my process, or if you like it better the other way. Either way, I hope everybody has a great day and thank you for watching.